Is that new?
And we could, but it never seemed to work right.
Loading the
okay.
staples and whatnot, so
Oh,
people
okay.
just kind of give up on it.
Okay, so you can staple up to 50 sheets of paper together at a time in a packet. That's the specification on both machines. Does anyone do a lot of collating but not stapling?
Yes.
So when you collate, you know how the machine offsets your papers like this?
Yeah.
And then you probably go like this when you're done, and then you have to figure out where they end and begin. There's a setting on the machine called rotate sort that crisscrosses your sets like this when they come out. Is that helpful to use?
Yes.
I was like, that was awesome for me.
So
Rotate sort.
what you will select under finishing, you'll choose rotate sort in the lower left-hand corner. That's that setting. So you do also need to have, and I'll do this tray. I'm gonna load in this drawer paper going landscape, right? So I'm not gonna load this paper, but I'm just gonna set the tray and we'll add it later. Letter R. There we go. Okay. So letter R means letter paper landscape. So when you choose rotate sort, it's gonna print every other set from this tray. So you have to make sure you have paper loaded in this tray as well as one of your other two drawers. So do you know why this orange light's flashing?
Because it doesn't have paper in there, and
It doesn't mean alert. It doesn't mean thinking, processing, danger, whatever. It's just reminding us that I just did a job stapled and my settings are still set. So if I want to do another job stapled, well, I can just move right on. If I want to reset, then I have to press the yellow reset button to get a clean slate. So that flashing light is just reminding me that the settings from my prior job are still set. The reset timer is 90 seconds. So if you forget and you're busy and you rush off, any settings that you select on the machine will reset and the machine goes back to home. Or if you just click the home button, that'll clear all of your settings as well. Let me go back into the copy mode. Does anyone have any specific copy jobs or applications that you have a question about?
so to do the,
I'm sorry. Books, do you know how to put the books in and you want it two-sided?
Yeah, there's a book copying feature I was going to show you if you copy out of books. And what was your
so to get the numbers, you always have to just tap there.
right
and
on
then,
top of the number? Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't just automatically have the,
There's not a
The
numeric
keypad.
keypad or anything.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, you have to pull it up.
And then
So-
we have the one where you can take 2 sheets and zoom it down. What is that, magazine sort? You take 2 sheets and it zooms it down to 1 8.5 by 11. So we'll put. Does that make sense? Is
It does.
Still the same.
So, it is. So under the edit tab are where you still have the advanced copy features. So 2-in-1 is, I believe, what you are referring
Ooh.
to. That's going to take these 2 letter-sized originals that are in the feeder and shrink them down to 1
On one
you'll see
page.
on one page.
Correct.
Or if we had 4 originals, then of course 4-in-1 would do the same thing. So that's going to come out 1, 2. There.
I always did LD to LT, so that's
Yeah,
cool.
so it's kind of not a very good example of originals, but yeah, 2-in-1,
Nice.
4-in-1. So, and then the book copying feature is also under the edit tab. It's called dual page. It's not called book, but the picture has a picture of a book on it. So for your question about the book, is there a book here we can
Book
use?
center
Do you think-
erase. Ooh.
Came with nothing.
Yeah.
Came with nothing.
Yeah,
We're at the school, we should find-
Oh, here's a workbook.